You don't have to say a word. The moment you step into a room, everything changes. People don't need to hear your voice or see you do anything dramatic. Your presence alone is enough to command attention. It's not about what you wear, how you act, or even what you say. It's the energy you bring with you. You don't have to shout to be heard. The quiet force you carry speaks louder than any words. There is a power in having a presence that demands respect without effort. This power doesn't come from achievements, status, or even confidence in the traditional sense. It comes from understanding and embodying who you are, knowing your worth so fully that others can feel it the moment you walk into a room. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't need to convince anyone of your value. Your presence is enough. It commands attention, and people respect it without ever being told to. This kind of presence isn't about dominating conversations or talking the loudest. It's about being so rooted in who you are that others naturally gravitate toward you. You don't need to compete for attention. It will come to you because of the quiet authority you project without a single word. Once you've learned to cultivate this inner strength, you'll realize that you don't need to do anything extravagant to be noticed. Your energy will do the work for you. The key to commanding respect without saying a word is confidence, but not the type that seeks validation from others. This is a quiet confidence, one that doesn't need to announce itself. It's simply there because you know your worth. When you've reached this level of inner security, the world adjusts to you. You don't need to shout to be heard, and your presence becomes magnetic. Others pick up on it even before you've spoken. And that's the kind of power that speaks volumes without a single word. True confidence doesn't come from loudness or constant validation. It's found in the quiet assurance of knowing who you are. People who possess this type of confidence don't try to prove anything. Their energy alone commands respect. When you walk into a room, your self-assuredness will be felt by everyone around you. It's subtle, but undeniable. One of the strongest ways to communicate your power is through body language. Before you say anything, your posture, movements, and facial expressions speak volumes. People notice when you stand tall, with your shoulders back and your head held high. They notice when you walk with purpose. Your body speaks before you do. And when you move with intention, you automatically project authority. Eye contact is another tool to harness. Maintaining steady eye contact shows that you are present, confident, and not intimidated by anyone. It establishes a silent connection that demands respect. People who can hold eye contact without faltering are perceived as more authoritative, as though they don't need to look away to feel comfortable. Their gaze alone conveys strength. Another powerful aspect of your presence is silence. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply remain silent. There's a strength in stillness that captures attention. People feel the force of your silence without knowing why. It's as if your calmness and self-assurance create an aura of power that demands recognition. Silence can be a tool that not only makes you stand out, Embracing silence doesn't mean withdrawing from conversations or avoiding engagement. It's about not feeling the need to speak at every moment to assert yourself. When you can hold space without filling it with words, others will take notice. Silence gives you room to observe, to think, and to act when it matters most. Body language and silence work together to create an aura of authority and confidence. When you walk into a room, your body language tells others who you are before you even say a word. And when you remain calm and composed in moments of silence, you show that you don't need to speak to command attention. To cultivate a strong presence, it's important to start with yourself. It all begins with self-validation. Stop seeking approval from others. When you validate your own worth, you won't need to constantly prove yourself. People will respect you not because you try to impress them, but because of the quiet power you radiate. You become someone others naturally gravitate toward, simply because you are confident in who you are. The energy you bring into a room is also key. The more grounded you are in yourself, the more people will feel your presence. Your calmness and assurance will influence the people around you. Your energy will become contagious and others will feel it. Your presence will shape the space, not because you dominate the conversation, but because of the grounded energy you project. In the end, your presence is the most powerful tool you have. They will feel it. And without uttering a single word, you will have taken control of the space around you.